Okay, guys, good morning. It's Monday morning, and we're trading micro CL. And we're just playing around this morning. I wanted to show you guys what's going on and how to read these levels. Okay, so what happened over? Let's look what happened overnight. What happened overnight? We came up to this previous resistance level, which was right here, R1. We came with the resistance level, the previous resistance level, and bounced off. Okay, right there. Came on down, came down, came down, came down, um, all the way down here, which was an IB low. There's your IB low cash from Friday. Rejected that level down and then went back up. Okay, now we opened up at 8 a.m. What happened? 8 a.m. we were not able to penetrate to the upside, the initial bounce 8 a.m. range. Okay, now it's interesting to note that we made a lot of lows on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So a lot of people were looking to go long, and they were going long overnight. But once we hit that resistance zone from Friday, that R1 from Friday, the resistance. Once we hit that resistance from Friday, it was all over with, and they just sold it off. Okay, so here we go. So what happened is we failed to push to the upside. Here's your 8 a.m. range right here. Okay, failed to push to the upside, right? And then had this guy come in. This guy was the spike. That was a stop run for people that had their entries up here. Okay, for the long. I would put a short. That's misnamed. I'd put a short entry up there, and the long entry down. Down at the bottom, there's the short entry. So what's going to happen if you reject this level? If you reject up here, up in here, what are you going to do? Boom, come back down and sell off. Okay. So where's my initial target was at 3 a.m. My initial target was S2. Okay, we came down a little bit further, but we came down to the low end cash, right? So what am I looking for today? And I'm looking for, I'm short. I was short from up here. Once I saw this second reject right there, I had to keep my stop loss. I kept my stop loss back, and then now here we go. Now we're going down, and I can pull my stop loss back up here a ways. We should reject off that 9 SSMA or the EMA or whatever that is. I think it's SSMA. We pushed through that S1 support level. We rejected the S2, which means we're going to go back up into this area, the low end cash, and then there we go. Okay, yeah, okay, we rejected off the 9 SMA and IB low end cash. So where's our next target? Our initial balance short target, possibly S3, and that would be it for the day. I'd be out. It's 11:23. We're shorting some more, so I would be out down between the short target or S3, depending on how quick it came. If you'll notice the day low, we got a value area low down here, which we rejected, but came back up. It came back what, about 50%? Let me look. Okay, so here's our 50, came back about 61.8, right in, somewhere in this range, right? If it breaks that, and it didn't really break that, 71.26, 71.33 area, there's where where you want to take your short, and you want to keep your stop back up here. And we're bouncing off value area there. So we can kind of project where's my VPOC or my VWAP? Where's my VWAP? where's my high of the day? Here's my VWAP right there, and then I can project, projecting a low of the day. Let me do that. Okay, so right up here, approximately, what, 7182, 7181, something like that. Okay, it's just approximate anyway, so what? Okay, so we come down here. Where's my VWAP, which is right above that range? Okay, and look at that. That VWAP was right in the middle. What does that tell me? Well, it tells me we're in a pretty much a range-bound market. If you get VWAP, if you have VWAP extension here and here, and you're right in the middle, that's definitely telling me that we're gonna, it's gonna be in a range-bound day, which is, typical for Monday. A Monday, no news, Oh, by the way, there's value area low from Friday. See where we came back up and rejected that for more downside action. So when you see that, the reject off value area low, you're going to come down. And then you're going to come down to, I'm looking, S2, and looking at that IB low in cash, which turned out to be a low volume node, and then bounced back up, came back up in this area, back up in the 61.8 area, IB long entry. By that time, the 8 o'clock stuff kicked in. So we've got a range here, and then coming back down, and we're going to play around here. We're going to consolidate a little bit, and then we should dump a little bit. We should dump down to this area, at least to the short target, and maybe down to this S3. Anyway, I hope it's helpful. See ya.